Hi, Nina here from Daisy Bee Crafts. I am wanting to use a fantastic stamp set today to create a lovely card for you. We're going to be using Go With The Flow, and we're going to be using the wave from the minis. Okay, so I'm just going to dive in, no pun intended, maybe there were. So I'm going to use some VersaFine. I'll pop this out of the way for a second. And I'm just going to ink up my wave first, get plenty on there, and we're going to do, I don't want to call it an ombre effect, but we are going to use two different embossing powders to create this wave, because I'm wanting a sparkle at the base of the wave. So you might not see this very well because obviously it stamps out clear, so I'm just going to stamp this over to the left hand side of the card and give that a good press down, and I'm going to go back in again with some more ink, and then we're just going to use this piece of paper. Now again, you're going to struggle to see this because it is clear, and I'm just popping that down again slightly over the top of the other wave, giving it a good press down. Right, so now we're going to go in with white embossing powder, okay, and we're going to just pop it on the top of the wave. Is it the crest, Dad?
Yeah, crest of the
yeah,
wave.
on the crest of the wave, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to tip that off pretty quickly, so I don't know if you can see that, it's just along the top, right? And then what we're going to do, the bottom part, we are going to use some clear sparkle for, okay? So we're going to clear sparkle the bottom. And like that, tap that off. So again, you can see there, look, when I turn it, so we've got white, clear sparkle, okay? So we're going to go in there and dry that using the heat gun. I love watching this bit, it's so therapeutic. Let's see if I can bring it up there. So you'll be able to see that turn white, because then we're going to go in with some watercolours and just add a little bit of colour. Now I know some people watching this might start thinking, oh gosh, I'm not into watercolour. Well, I'm going to do it in a way that just makes it super duper easy, so that nobody gets overwhelmed. Right, it's changing lovely now. And this helps when you are going over with watercolour. It's just giving it basically a water repellent surface over the top of the design, so when you go in with your watercolours, it will just, you'll still see it. Right, so I'm going to use, I'll bring these in so you can see them. So I've got these lovely little gorgeous watercolours, and they smell beautiful like marshmallows as well, which is always an added bonus.
Don't eat them though.
No, they're not marshmallows. So all I'm doing is a watery, not overly watery, but watery-ish brush, and you're just sweeping that colour over the top, okay? Now you don't need it to be, well, basically what you're trying to achieve is you don't want a thick colour all the way across. You want it to look quite natural, thicker in parts. Can you see what I've done there? Can you zoom in a little bit more for me, Dad,
yeah,
so that we can just
yeah,
see this going on?
a little bit more.
A little bit more, yeah. That's it, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so just so that you can get to see what I'm doing, right? and we're just going to, again, some here that might be a little bit more weaker in colour, so you've added a little bit more water. Right. And then what I'm going to do is go in with another colour. So we will go in with this much deeper blue, like an ocean blue, and you're going to go to the base, again, the base of the waves. Yeah. So here we go, and just keep adding it. So you can sort of see I'm not doing anything in a perfect manner. I am, for want of a better word, just slapping it on. Okay, just following that design that's already been put down for you. Right, and then so I like that, that looks lovely. And I've got this one, this isn't a sparkly one, this is a lovely Daniel Smith watercolour. So you can sort of see there, look, we've added a little deeper colour. Again, right at the base, and you're just going to drop some colour and pull it up. Drop your colour, pull it round. Okay. And again here, that's lovely. I love doing this, creating. Right.
You're in your elephant when you're creating.
I am in my elephant, yeah. So pop those to one side. Well, we'll need those lovely mint green colours for my turtle. Right, okay. I'm going to stamp out the swim that way. God, I'll get it right in a minute. Swim at your own pace. Okay, that's going to go just here, and we're going to go in with a onyx black. I like this one because it's really, really fine lines. It's like it's been handwritten. I like that look. Okay, so we just stamp that out here.
You're a bit. Shall I zoom out?
Oh well, yeah, yeah.
Do you want me to zoom out for you?
Only, yeah, you can do now. Lovely.
That's lovely.
Yes.
You can see that now.
Fantastic. Right, so now I found these on Dad's desk. God knows what they were doing on Dad's desk. 3D Pearl Effects. And we've gone for pastel cream. So I'm just going to add some dots to the tops of this, the splashes coming off the wave. Can you see that?
Yeah,
it's being picked up,
good.
yeah?
That's good.
Okay. So again, nothing, I'm not spending a lot of time being, you know, pedantic about where I'm putting my things. We are literally just placing these anywhere. So it looks like the spray from your waves. I'll go down here, look as well. Right, then we're going to pop this to one side so that it dries a little bit better. I like that, I think that looks lovely. There we go, look.
That. Beautiful.
Look at that.
That looks really good.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you could just send it like that and it's a beautiful card. But I like the turtle. Oh, I want to do some splatters on that as well. No, I'm going to splatter. Right, so I'll go in with the lighter blue, I think, first. So splattering, plenty of water on that brush, and then you can use another paintbrush if you want to, kind of like drumsticks, and you're just gonna pop some splats down there. And then when I go for my jacket potato later, and I'm basically covered in blue, people will be wondering what I've been up to. There we go, look.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah? So I'll lift it up again, look. And then you get a look at that. Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That.
Right, so that goes to one side while it dries. I'm going to bring in some more card. And for this one, we're wanting the big turtle out of the Go With The Flow set. And we're going to go in with some smoky grey ink. And we're just going to ink this turtle up now. think he's so cute and gorgeous. Got to use him. And it's a lovely sunny day here. And it makes me think of going to the beach. So that's why I needed to do a nice happy card today. Right. So that's your lovely crisp image. And then I'm going to bring in these colours. Love them. I love this. I think we're going to go with this purpley colour for the shell. Because why not? And if you can see, I really am wanting to just show you guys that maybe, you know, are saying, well, I'm not good at watercolouring, or I'm just not good at colouring. Just how easy you can make this for yourself, okay? So I'm just popping colour random now, okay? And I think you can do this as long as you've, and these palettes really help that because they're all colours that go together really nicely. So we've picked this purple. Let's go for this colour, this like cerise kind of pink. You know, just drop that down onto the shell as well. Right, again, nothing's perfect on this. You're going for kind of like a chilled out tie-dye vibe. Right, and then if you wanted to drop in another colour on top of there, you could go with this lovely orangey colour, you see. So again, I'm not, nothing is done to perfection on this. It is colour dropped in. There we go, look at that. I think that looks really pretty. And then if there's any bits that you think, it's a bit thick in colour, just add some water. The beauty of watercolour, and they will all mix in together. Look at that.
Lovely.
Yeah? So then you can be a little bit more precise on the arms. So we're going to go in for this lovely arms. What are they called? Fins?
Are they flippers?
Flippers. Flipper dippers. So we're going to go a little bit more precise with these, and we're trying to avoid these little patches because we're going to go in with a jelly roll pen for those, just to make those sparkle.
But even jelly roll will go over the top of your watercolour.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so if you do...
You don't really have to worry about it, do you?
No. Here, look, I'll do it. And then people can see. It's a good point, that, Dad.
That's what I mean.
I'll give you that
Thank
today.
you.
You're allowed that. This is Faye's favourite. Because she just loves turtles, doesn't she, Dad?
She does.
Percy looked like a little turtle when he was born, didn't he?
Oh, he did. Still does.
Cute little turtle. Right. Do the back flippers. If anybody's watching this, just let me know if you know what they're called. I'm googling it anyway after. I'll have to do it. Right, so we're going to go for lovely, nice, bright pink flowers on top, and then we're going to cut it out and stick it onto our card, and that's the finished article. So if anybody watching these on our weekly card making for you guys, and there's a stamp that you'd love me to do a card with, can you drop it in the comments below and let me know, and I'll have a go at making a lovely card up with that particular stamp. Dad will be doing one for next week as well, so same applies. If it's a R.D. Higginbottom stamp, he will try his best to recreate something for you in his lovely style.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, if you've got, you've got a particular stamp in your stash and you're thinking, well, I love it, but I'm just not sure how to use it, then give us a message and we'll do his best for you. Okay. So now we'll go in with the jelly roll pen on these bits. it. Just to make them stand out. Then that brings the colour in from your purpley pink as well. And I need, have you got a marker pen, Dad? A black one? Fine liner thing.
Let's see if I can find one.
If you haven't, I think I've got one in my pencil case. But I've just...
It's a Posca pen, 0.7. Is that any good?
Yeah, I just want to do his eyes black so it stands out more. Thank you. Right. So we've coloured those in. Little flippers. Right. Now if you're wanting to, you can make the shell stand out a little bit more. You could run a little bit of the... You see a little bit of the jelly roll there.
Lovely.
Yeah, just to make that stand out a little bit more. Down here. Right. So, final... Oh, is this going to be really bright? I'm going to add a little bit of yellow. Karen's marker. Just to the middle of those flowers. Again, I just want them to stand out that little bit more.
Lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So now we're going with we're going to put some black on his eye. Because that'll make the eye stand out more. There we go, look. Look at that, it needed it. I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to leave a lovely little, what do you call this, Dad? 1 mil?
Yes, about maybe 2 mil.
Okay, 2 mil border around the outer edge of the turtle. And that I just think that adds a little, it makes it look a bit more crisp. Although I am going to take, oh, I don't know, I'll see how it goes on the card. There is a slight overhang when I've done this card previously, but you can see that it just looks neater when you add a border to your cutting, and I think it gives you a bit of a safety, you know, so you don't go into your actual artwork. That's it. Yeah, thanks, Dad. These scissors are absolutely huge, so I would not recommend trying to cut out with the world's biggest scissors.
You're doing good though.
It's, you know, it's happening, isn't it? Right. I might save this. It's Faye's birthday in May. She'll be shocked to the core when she receives a card. Yeah.
Be first.
Well, it will. But I've already done it now, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
There we go, look. And just for quickness, I'm just it's probably not 1 mil all the way around if somebody wanted to measure it. But we're not judging, are we, Dad?
No.
Right, so let's have a look at where we want to place that down. I don't really want to lose the fins, so I'm gonna personally hand fade the card so it doesn't have to go in an envelope.
Yeah.
So its little fin can stick up. Right, so we're going to pop a little bit of double-sided tape on there. Stick that down. Just tease his little, and that one can go up. I'll pop you there, look like you're going to swim in the ocean.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I'll just add a couple of little to make it extra sparkly. Little gems. Some here. There we go, look. Hold it down. Oh, I love him.
Yeah, still doing that.
And there you have your gorgeous sea turtle card. So I hope you've all enjoyed this lovely demo, and don't forget, leave a comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.